you don't know who I am, but today we're going to go over our March pickups. Well, let's start off with one that is just a little funny, but it turned out we got this Tigger's Honey Hunt because it was so darn clean. Great manual, looks like it's hardly ever been opened. Thing is my PlayStation original collection is a little skinny, so I'm trying to fatten it up, but I don't want to, fill it full of too many empty calories, like a lot of sports games or something. So I'm trying to put some meat on its bones, and Tigger's Honey Hunt, hey, it could be a decent little platformer. I'll give it a shot sometime. And then, speaking of empty calories, making your collection just quantity instead of quality, early this month, stopped at a Goodwill. They had a decent sale going on. I think I caught the color just in time, the tag color for half off everything. They had a bunch of sports games, of course, but these were all very clean and decent. So let's go over those. Here we go. We got NBA 2K10. I had this back in, 2009, 2010 there, but it was one I ended up selling at some point. So it'll be good to revisit, see where my save is at that I left that on. Pull it down from the PlayStation Cloud there. Then we've got, the rest of these are PS2 sports games, but like I said, they're all very clean. I just need to get rid of some sticker residue. Oh yeah, Game Breaker 2001. Let me show you. Look at the manual book there. It is just very pristine. You'll see the back of the disc. If you can catch any of that, there's I don't even know if this is ever used, right? Then, might as well as have a FIFA. There you go, 2001. People live and die by FIFA. Again, look. It's never been used. So I had to fill those empty calories up with my PS2 stuff because these are so pristine. We got Game Day 2001. Remember when there wasn't a Madden? Every year that was the only football game. We had Game Day. We had ESPN. I got up there on the shelf, ESPN 2K5. But here it is. Game Day again. Looks beautiful. Here's, I have never played any NASCAR, but now I got some. Yeah, I don't remember ever playing NASCAR. And if you've been following a little bit, you did catch a couple weeks ago, we did go through several Goodwills. I'll show you those pickups again. We've got Resistance Fall of Man. This is Resistance 1. Yes. Like I said then, I believe I had this digitally. Now I've got it physically. That's great. We've got full meal deal inside. Sports Champions 2. I've got the Sports Champions 1. I did not actually know about Sports Champion 2, so, I haven't used the Move in a long time on the PS3, just because I've been having more fun with the PSVR on the PlayStation 4. But, hey, it can be fun. Some of those things are great. And then we had a couple more for the PS2. We got 007 Quantum of Solace. Look pretty good on the inside. Look pretty good. Let's take a quick look at the disc. Yeah, see that one's been used a little bit. Some light wear and tear. And then we've got 007 Everything or Nothing. Yeah, that's great. These are some of the Bond games that I unfortunately missed out on during the PlayStation 2 era as I was too busy with other things. But that's part of the beauty of a backlog. You can work on it anytime, whenever you want. Okay. One thing to remember, I know you've heard this plenty of times, and I'm going to say it again. When you're collecting for, your current day consoles or just one generation behind, right? Instead of PS5, looking for some PS4 stuff. GameStop is still a great place to go and find some good deals. I'll show you 3 that I got from GameStop for some very reasonable prices. And these were all $10 and under. We got Battle Worlds Chronos. Alright, I love turn-based strategy. That's what this is supposed to be. And it's supposed to be pretty brutal. So, alright, give it a shot, see how long I can last before I throw in the towel. But those are always a blast. I learned my love for those came early on when I found what was it on the Nintendo? I think it was called Conflict. Yeah, and that really turned me to that. And then what was the other from Tecmo Koei? It was, oh yeah, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Oh man, I got that early on the Nintendo as well. And boy, both those games really showed me what the whole turn-based strategy and grand theatric things like that can be, and I've always followed those types of games and styles. Loved them. And then we got Necromunda Hired Gun. This has got some pretty bad reviews, bad Metacritic score, so I'm really looking forward to it because sometimes those games are the best ones to have. And then the other one we picked up pretty cheap there at GameStop was Jump Force. See it every time in there. And now we finally saw it for $10 or under, and I just grabbed it because anime is awesome, and this has a bunch of the more recent anime characters in it, so it'll be a interesting time to do some two-player battling or something. Good for some couch co-op stuff. Okay, well, as a bonus at the end, I wanted to show you one thing we picked up a few months ago, before, I think it was still last year before the turn of the new year, so I guess it's been more than a few months now since we're already in April. So here we go. We finally added to the collection a Ps3 Slim. A beautiful blue Ps3 Slim. Now I got this for $15, as is. So I was pretty sure there was going to be some problems. Brought it home, plugged it in, it powers up for a moment, and then it dies right back down. So I'm going to order up some things, and we're going to do a little bit of open CPU surgery in the near future. I've gone through a little bit of prognosis and diagnosis where I think is the problem. So we'll set up a table and the camera and some light stuff, and we'll do I haven't ripped into one of these before, so it'll be great. I've been inside the Genesis Nintendo plenty of times I need to clean things out, but it'll be an interesting time. But let's see if we can bring this guy back to life and see what is on him before we format it all. All right, thank you for watching this video on our March pickups. Catch you next time, and as always, game on!